Me, in case you just tuning in, Security 247 Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, powered by Lagos State Government. And we do this to help you and to educate you on what you need to know about security and safety, either towards yourself or towards your children or your community. And today's topic are some things we do or some things we ignore and that comes to haunt us. But we're looking at child security today because it's so amazing. Some of the things we tolerate and accept our children that are not good. The second one is lack of accountability. No, today you see a lot of children walking around saying, "It is my life. I can do what I like." Let me tell you the truth. When you were growing up, can you tell your father or your mother it is your life? No. Be sincere with yourself. They walk around today with pride. You see, if your child's life, if your child's life says, yes, it is my life, but they need to understand that the decisions and the choices they make can impact not just only them, but it can impact the family and others around them, and it can also impact the entire society or the nation. So it's very important for us, for our children, not to be accountable to somebody. Self-entitlement is something I'm going to talk about later, but I want to really look at this very, very well. Today, a lot of us, when we're growing up, we say it takes a community to raise a child. If you see another, your neighbor's child doing something wrong, what do? You correct. Sometimes you even spank back then. But today, if you see your neighbor's child doing something, what do? We throw away our eyes. Do you know why? Because when maybe you have had issue like that before, and you went to the parents, and the parent become aggressive towards you. And again, because as parents, you always want to look good, and always want your child to look good, despite something people have seen that is wrong around your children. Guys, government cannot come and raise your child for you. Like I keep saying, we cannot have a great state without great family. Let's understand that you alone cannot raise your child. Today, you see a child in the mall, either not looking good in terms of not being happy or dressing shabbily or fighting or raising his or her voice. You can see that people just walk away. People just walk past. Do you know why? Because to them, in our local parlance, they will say, "Ewolo come in there." The Igbo will say, "Ogini Basaram. What's my business? Is it my child?" But don't forget, like I said, it's going to, when children do those kind of things, it's coming not just to affect them or the family, even the society. I see a whole lot of young people saying, this all and every time. And they need to know that some of the choices and decisions they make, they better be ready to face the consequences. If their life, they truly believe, belongs to them alone, they need to be careful how they live their life. I keep saying that. Growing up and coming to Lagos at a tender age when my parents could not send me to uni, and my father keep telling me, always remember the child of who you are, which is family value that he have instilled in me. How many of us today have instilled family value to our children? Do our children even understood our family value? Do they even know what our family value? Can they say it to their friends? It's very important for us to know this. Guys, it's very important. Another disregard for rules and boundaries, either in the society, in the school, or at home. A lot of young ones today, they disregard rules and boundaries, and it starts from home. And they grew up to do this even in the society, that even when there is rules and laws in the society, what do? It doesn't concern them. Because from home, when there was no rules, when there is no boundaries, the children just do everything. That's why sometimes you take your children to the mall And they're just running around, scattering things. Hey, Junior, come. Hey, come. And they are disgracing you. The truth of the matter is that you have not created boundaries at your home. You've not created rules for them. I keep telling you, a child that is 2-year-old growing, if you don't start creating rules and boundaries from that age, once the boy is 5, 6, you've already lost that child. I'm telling you the truth. So it's very important for us to understand that everything we disregard today is coming to hurt us as parents as we age. We need to get our children to start following rules from home today. What do we say? We say charity begins at home. In our local parlance again, they will say, Ile Latin Keshoro Day. If that your child is not trained at home, it's going to be trained out and it could be harsh. Guys, I hope we understand. Like I keep saying, government cannot do it alone. We cannot say government is want to train our child for us. And that's why we keep telling you that it is you as a father, as a mother, that we make our society. This show. Another one is when kids are bullying themselves at home and parents do not put a stop to it, those children grow up to become bullies. It will come back not just to hurt the family, but the society, because bullying is a violent act. Bullying is a violent act. Some children see bullying as just a way of life. Guys, everything a child becomes today in society starts from home. I am what I am today because my parents helped me. You are what you are today, either good or bad, is because your parents too. No, I've said it and I keep saying it. A lot of our parents, some of you might be lucky that your parents were very educated and they're silver spoon. That's how you were raised, and at the same time, they put a rules and boundary for you. There's some things that say yes and there's a no. But today, are you doing the same things? Because we don't have time for those children. So what do? We just allow them. Guys, listen, sometimes we think we don't want our children to suffer the way we suffered. So everything they ask, we just give them. There's no boundary, there's no. Today, a lot of children go to university at 16, 15. And everything they ask, you just give because you have. What of the day you do not have? What happened? Guys, I'm not saying we should not love our children, but when the love and over-pampering becomes too much, these children become what? Entitled. They assume that is how it's supposed to be. That's the truth. I tell parents today, get your children to understand the value of money. When they ask you for 1,000, give them 2,000. Give them maybe 1/3 of it. Let them manage it. Let them understand that this thing. That's what I keep telling parents. Tell your children your story. Yeah, we know that you are a millionaire today, you are a Tanzania or wherever you are. You want your children to live a very good life. True. But the truth here is that are you helping them to understand that you follow the process to get to where you are? I repeat it again, guys. When kids are bullying themselves at home and you are not correcting them, don't forget bullying is a violent act. And violence always comes back to hurt us. I said this last week, and use of social media. A lot of people reached out to me last week and said, thank you, Richard. We followed you. We enjoy what you are doing. And we thank God for Lagos State government for putting this out there. But the truth of the matter is that it's not just thanking me, but it's the fact that you must do it for us to have a great Lagos, to have a great society. Irresponsible use of social media. Before you give them a phone, educate them and monitor them. It's very, very important. Today, the world is on that phone. The entire thing is on that phone. When we were growing up, we never knew what is called brotherhood or sisterhood. Today, we understand what I meant. Our children chose to follow what is from the West. Because they think that is, we're not saying they don't follow what is from the West that is good and that has its own advantage. But we need to monitor them. Guys, monitor your children usage of phone is very, very important. Don't say because you are too busy as a mother. Don't say you are too busy as a father. So all you need to do is just buy data for these children and continue to watch. You know, there's this song by Christian Essen. Maybe that's what my producer played for me. Ọmọ mi ṣe ń rere tí a dára o. Ọmọ mi ṣe ń rere tí a dára o. Ọmọ bá hùwà burúkú wọ́n ní ìyá ẹ̀ ló jọ. See, you see, the truth of the matter is that song, I think even I was in primary or secondary school where that song was sung, and it still makes a lot of meaning today. Do you guys still know that whatever your children becomes today or tomorrow, the finger still points at you? So that's question I'm keep asking. Have you made your family value very important today, or you are waiting for the government to help you with your family value? Don't forget that once you step inside that prison, even for 1 month conviction or 3 month conviction, you are ex-convict. Do you want your family member to become an ex-convict? Or do you want your name? I can imagine my name, Amuwa, somebody, they say it's an ex-convict somewhere. I always say, guys, whatever we tolerate today with our children and we're not doing our best to help them, we are going to hate it in future.